Good morning, team. Today is Monday, March 30th, and I have been inspired by Jen Mullen and her either morning meetings or closing circles with her team. So I'm going to start uploading to YouTube, and I'm going to start adding a few more parts. Also just to dialogue and journal this time period. So start out with a good morning. Happy Monday. This is our third Monday being at home. The second thing we're going to do is a morning inspiration. So the focus question I want you to think about today is, what's a small win you can celebrate today? And continuing in our lessons from a leader, today here are the lessons. Number one, focus fresh. I'm going to put my own spin on this because they're talking about something that's not relevant to us. So focus fresh on your week. Whatever happened yesterday, move on from it. The kids are depending on us. So let's make week 3 better than week 2 and better than week 1. Number 2, go beyond the plate. Make sure you're thinking about what you're giving yourself, what you're eating, how much you're sleeping, how much you're fueling your body to be able to give back to the kids and to our work. And then number 3, reach out. There are going to be some days that are really good and some days that are really hard, and that's okay. Reach out and depend on one another. The strength of this team will help carry us through the trickier times. Our third part of the agenda today is reminders. So remember to text your suggestions to Jackie for the team book club. And also, Jess is doing her River of Life on Wednesday. But if you want to start working on your River of Life, feel free to do that. Sometimes it takes a long time to make one of those happen, but I'm sure Jess will give us a good model of what that looks like on Wednesday. Our fourth agenda item is cool resources. If you haven't yet, I'd love for you all to recommend to the kids different ways to move. I know Mrs. Evans and the whole co-curricular team has a website, but 2 other sources of fun movement that I've found for my niece and nephew are Cosmic Kids Yoga. They have yoga in different themes like Frozen yoga, Harry Potter yoga, Under the Sea yoga. And then there's another one called Beachbody Kids on Vimeo. Both are free. You can just Google both and find them. But they're great ways, like 10-minute bursts that get kids moving. And we definitely want our kids moving in the midst of what they're doing during the day. Number 5 is going to be shout outs. So let's see. Shout out. I'll just start with a team shout out today. Shout out to all of you. Ever since we have begun remote learning, you have been nothing but adaptable, flexible, innovative from the very start. Keep it up. I notice. I'm trying to be the same. You inspire me. And I will, as I go forward, try to give individual shout outs here too. So if anyone has a shout out, feel free to text it to me and I will read it during this time. The way we're going to, almost the last part of the agenda will be a trivia question. So I'm going to start keeping track of who gets these right. And then the person who gets the most right will get some kind of prize. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet. Our first category for this week is Boston trivia. Now the rules, you cannot Google or look up the answer. You have to know the answer on your own. If you don't know it, you can just say, I don't know the answer. Boston trivia question number 1. Name the music conductor most associated with the Boston Pops Orchestra. Excellent. Can't wait to see your responses. Can't wait to see who our trivia champs are going to be. Just realized my hair is like totally flying away with itself. So I leave you guys with this message. May this week be full of accomplishment, no matter how big or small, at least a little laughter, and continued health for you and your family. That's from a friend of mine, Gina Graziani. And may your days be filled with good stuff, and may you notice the good stuff. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.